In this video we will explore 9 easy ways to learn how to love yourself more. And I do mean unconditionally. If you're ready, let's go. It's likely that someone has told you some variation of the following at some point: the relationship you have with yourself is the most significant one in your life. And while we're the first to acknowledge that it sounds corny, it's truly true, which is why it's so important to develop self-love. High self-esteem is associated with better mental and physical health and can help you be more resilient to any challenges you may face, whether that be being caught off guard by a breakup or being fired from your dream job, according to research. It has also been found that people who have high self-esteem are more likely to be happy and more confident. Additionally, you will observe that the worth you assign to yourself is the value the outside world returns to you, as Oprah noted in the September 2014 issue of O, the Oprah magazine. Of course, developing self-love is more complicated than just singing a few Lizzo songs or giving oneself some real self-care. So, we consulted with a range of psychologists and mental health professionals to get their advice. First thing, start by finding a happy hobby. When you don't feel good about yourself, it's simple to get into a rut. Choose a hobby, sport, or activity that you genuinely enjoy. Chances are that if you love doing it, then you're also really excellent at it. We enter a condition known as flow when we're doing something we enjoy, and doing it well, which boosts emotions of self-assurance and general satisfaction. Greater feelings of self-love and self-esteem will result from learning how to be in that condition more frequently. That can entail investing more time in challenging jigsaw puzzles, luxuriant garden maintenance, baking sumptuous desserts, keeping a journal, practicing yoga at home, or simply engaging in entertaining word games. You still haven't discovered what truly fulfills you? The courses available through Masterclass are taught by well-known celebrities and business titans. Craftsy offers instruction in a wide range of artistic pursuits, including candy making and quilting. In order to learn a new language, you can also download an app like Duolingo. Second way to learn how to love yourself is to focus on eating well. A balanced diet is about much more than just maintaining a supposedly fit body. In fact, encouraging research in the developing subject of nutritional psychology has demonstrated that improving one's diet may lessen symptoms of anxiety and depression as well as improve one's mental health. According to a research in the American Journal of Psychology, women who consumed more processed, fried, and sugary meals were more likely to experience anxiety and depression than those who consumed more fruits, vegetables, meat, fish, and healthy grains. In the same vein, a 2016 study of more than 12,000 Australians found that those who consumed more fruits and vegetables reported feeling happier and more content with their lives than those whose intake was lower. Focus on eating wholesome meals like fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains to feel nourished and have a healthy body. Although it's impossible to ignore the appeal of potato chips, brownies, and other simple pleasures, if you do want to try to make some healthier adjustments, try air-popped popcorn, dark chocolate-covered almonds, or one of these substitutes for junk food. Spend a great deal of time traveling? These portable, nutritionist-recommended foods can keep you full in between trips. Additionally, it has been demonstrated that consuming foods high in folate, iron, long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, potassium, selenium, thiamine, vitamin A, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, vitamin C, and zinc can help regulate mood and ward off depression. Consider leafy greens, colorful vegetables, and seafood, particularly clams, crab, and tuna. Third way to learn how to love yourself more is keep affirming notes around. It's crucial to be kinder to oneself because we are often the harshest on ourselves. Here's a little tip to help. Write 10 to 15 positive abilities or attributes about yourself on a stack of sticky notes. If you're having problems coming up with a description of yourself, ask your family and friends, then post each letter throughout your home, on the fridge, cabinet door, bathroom mirror, lamp next to your bed, etc. to serve as a daily reminder of how amazing you are. Another option is to write a letter to yourself. This can be especially beneficial if you're going through a difficult moment. In fact, according to a research published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, people who wrote self-compassionate letters every day for a week reported fewer depressive symptoms and higher levels of enjoyment for up to 3 months afterward. To achieve this, write a paragraph in which you admit that you are truly going through a difficult time, another in which you remind yourself that many other people are experiencing the same things, and a third in which you highlight positive adjustments you can make to feel happier. Then, hang it somewhere you frequent frequently to serve as a reminder to be more sympathetic toward yourself. The fourth way to learn how to love yourself more is to decorate your desk. The average individual spends almost 1/4 of their week at work, so it's as crucial to practice self-love when working. If you're working from home, try using the sticky notes method at your workstation to accomplish this. However, if you're in an office, you could feel more at ease with something a little more subdued so the inspirational messages are solely for your eyes. Put uplifting phrases on the home page of your computer or the lock screen of your phone. Instead of highlighting your abilities and attributes, you could find it more effective, and covert, to use personal mantras or affirmations that have been proven to increase people's sentiments of value. That might be anything, such as the affirmation "I am enough," a passage from a beloved poetry, or the words that motivate Oprah. "Everything always turns out for the best for me." The phrase "everything is always working out for me" is my mantra. Adopt it as your own. Even more deceptive. You might also purchase a desk calendar, planner, or diary that is imprinted with your favorite quote or a motivational message. The fifth way to learn how to love yourself more is to get your finances in shape. If you've ever had financial difficulties, such as having a large amount of debt from credit cards or student loans, you know that stress related to money may have a negative effect on both your physical and mental health. So many of us don't know the impact finances play in our sentiments towards ourselves and our self-worth. Take a close look at your financial condition, but do so without being too critical of yourself. You must first have a complete understanding of your expenditures, which is simple to do with a personal financial tool like Mint. From there, you can determine how much money you actually need to live on both now and in the future. You can also determine how to reduce your spending so that you may get closer to bigger objectives like saving for retirement or establishing a 529 college fund for your children. You start to experience more ease and freedom in your life when you take control of your finances. The sixth way to learn how to love yourself more is to actually accept compliments. But it's also crucial to make an effort to take praises in. It helps to literally accept someone else's word for it when you have a hard time seeing good opinions about oneself. Let these praises act as small reminders that you are deserving of love, especially your own, and save them for a rainy day, metaphorically speaking. Although this advice may sound straightforward, when was the last time you truly accepted praise? It's likely been a while if you're like the majority of folks. According to a research published in the Harvard Business Review, approximately 70% of people feel uncomfortable or embarrassed when recognized. It might be a reflection of your own feelings, which makes it challenging to accept that someone thinks highly of you when you feel poorly about yourself. Part of that may have to do with wanting to be humble. After all, studies have linked humility to increased self-control and effective leadership, but it might also be a reflection of your own feelings. That could help to explain why those with lower self-esteem experience more unpleasant emotions following compliments. The seventh way to learn how to love yourself more is to change your inner dialogue. To that end, it's crucial to learn how to adjust the things you say about yourself. We all engage in some form of self-talk that is unfavorable, often without realizing it. Because of this, it's crucial to learn to recognize when you are criticizing yourself in your head and to urge yourself to stop. One strategy for doing this is to change the negative speech, such as calling yourself stupid, to something more encouraging. To enhance your self-esteem and eventually your ability to love yourself, try saying things like, I sometimes make errors, but I am a brilliant and successful person. The 8th way to learn how to love yourself more is to get outdoors. Spending time outdoors and being in nature improves your mood and can lower your stress levels. Not to mention that it has also been linked to improved intellect and creativity. A daily 15-minute walk in nature helps the nervous system rebalance. It is challenging to be so self-critical outside. We are surrounded by beautiful natural scenery and are breathing more pure oxygen. You can concentrate on your breathing while walking barefoot in the mud. It will all assist you in escaping your own thoughts. If you're unable to get outside, consider bringing a little touch of nature inside by placing a succulent on your dining room table, as little greenery can also help. Last but not least, the 9th way to learn how to love yourself more is to help out in the community. Even though it is not something you are doing specifically for yourself, volunteering will always make you feel better. And no, volunteering for the Peace Corps is not a requirement for assisting others. After your fundamental requirements are addressed, take a look around you to see what tiny acts of kindness you can perform. Do the dishes for a friend, assist a neighbor with shopping, pick up litter on the street, and contact a friend or family you know is depressed or lonely to say hi. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to provide you with valuable content like this. See you next time.